What's going on, everyone? It's Rifle here, and thanks for checking out this video. In this one I'm going to be talking about a new hidden earth temple that we'll be seeing in the Curse of Osiris DLC. It seems that some of the cults of Osiris will be there, and also I'm going to be going over a new perk, activities, new bosses, and a lot more in this video. Hope you guys end up enjoying it. Before I get into this though, I want to let you guys know real quick that my console giveaway is about to be ending here soon. Remember, if you guys are participating in this, to leave a like on the video to show some support. That's basically a thank you for me giving something like this away. Subscribe and click that bell afterwards, and comment your thoughts about what I go over in this video. In case you guys don't know about this giveaway, the winner will get to choose from a Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, or a PS4. Anyways, first things first, let's get into the hidden earth temple that is talked about in the Curse of Osiris. After completing the first mission in the DLC, you get this dialogue from Brother Vance talking about the temple.
Vex from different timelines are converging on Mercury. That's bad. This is easier to get to than their old place, that's for sure.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if Osiris hadn't sent you to me. In return, the followers of Osiris can help you revive his ghost. We have a hidden temple on Earth. Take Sagira to these coordinates. I will notify the followers that you are coming. Now that the lighthouse is safe, we can prepare for Osiris's return. All of the lost prophecies are coming to pass. I'm finally going to meet Osiris.
It seems we're going to be uncovering a secret temple that involves Osiris on Earth. This definitely will lead to something. I'm assuming it'll be a quest step to further investigate on Osiris's whereabouts. Definitely excited to see what it ends up looking like, and to also uncover more secret areas throughout the Curse of Osiris. Apparently there is going to be many mysteries to uncover in this DLC, according to the stream the other day when Deej was giving a preview of what's to come with the developers. Speaking of Deej's preview though, next up I wanted to go over this hand cannon right here. It's going to be one of the new Osiris themed weapons that we'll be able to get our hands on within a side quest after completing the main campaign in the Curse of Osiris DLC. And there will be many other weapons that will unlock from side quests after completing the campaign. This is just one of them. But if you guys haven't noticed, there's definitely a difference with this weapon when it is fired. As you can see, it is fired straight back instead of the hand cannon actually going upward. So it has a more precise aim when firing. Definitely would like to get my hands on this and see if it actually does well in PvP. Who knows? It could, because it does seem extremely accurate. But no one knows for sure on how it's going to play out until we actually play with it, because everybody's preferences are different with weapons. Anyways, now let's go ahead and get into a little bit about the new Infinite Forest location and a lot of new details MMORPG was able to share since they got hands-on gameplay and pretty much beat the whole entire DLC. They wasn't able to spoil too much, but they definitely gave us some interesting news that hasn't been heard before. In case you guys don't know what the Infinite Forest is, the Forest is actually just a giant prediction engine that the Vex have been building, and it's definitely a unique area because you'll get to explore and traverse through time such as the far past and the far future. I have to say, it is definitely going to be really interesting to go into the far past to see what areas look like before the enemies have taken over, especially Mercury before the Vex, took it over. It's going to be interesting to see what it actually looked like before that. And also, the far future is just going to be the Vex completely taking over the place. So the far future isn't really going to be all that great. It's just going to be dark and gloomy and freaking scary, I'm not going to lie. Because who knows what kind of enemies we're going to be facing in there. Of course, they're going to be Vex related, but I have a feeling they're going to be really powerful and there's going to be a lot of them at once. But anyways, yeah, you get it. The Infinite Forest is broken into sections on where you can travel through time at. And MMORPG mentioned some of which are, already opened up and you can just walk right through to get to a certain time zone. And others you'll have to unlock by requiring you to defeat certain bosses that have been labeled as demons before moving on through the gate. So of course these demons are not going to be no walk in the park because they're blocking your way to progress through the story, and they're not just going to be like bang bang, okay, I can get through now. No, you're going to have to take some teamwork to take them down, or you're going to have to come there really stacked. As you know, the power level has increased now to 330, so I have a feeling these demons or whatever blocking your way through progressing through the campaign are going to be pretty high up there in power level, and also you're going to have to be pretty far through the campaign to unlock these certain time portals. So yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting. Can't wait to see how that unfolds. They also mentioned the forest holds many mysteries and you will end up in some intriguing areas as you explore it. They had mentioned that they can't speak of a lot of it at the moment because it'd be spoiling too much. But what they did say they could speak of with the new expansion is that it will come with a series of new missions, obviously, adventures, obviously, strikes, obviously, once again, multiplayer maps. Apparently there's going to be 3 new PvP maps, in case you guys didn't know. Vehicles as well, and honestly I didn't know that, so that's interesting to know that there's going to be some new vehicles to ride, equipment, and a raid. They also mentioned that we'll be able to revisit all the original sectors within the Infinite Forest, such as the EDZ, Io, and Titan. And they had said this will prepare us to head into a new and unknown territory to help Osiris avoid a catastrophic event. So who knows what that is exactly, but apparently it's going to be new and an unknown territory. Also, something that was documented is that there is going to be a mission in the Pyramidion. So not only is it going to be a strike now, we're going to be able to play a mission and go through the Pyramidion. Which brings me to the topic of a glitch video that I did in the past. I had stumbled upon these unknown portals by glitching outside the map and getting on top of it, and I went through this hole and I found these portals that you can't access going through the Pyramidion strike regularly. So it's safe to assume now that these are definitely going to be used within the new Pyramidion mission. I mean, why on earth would they just add these portals in here and make them active as well? Of course, these are going to end up being used, and once again, now I'm pretty much 100% in my mind that we're going to be using these within the new mission when we go inside the Pyramidion. So it's pretty cool to know at the moment you cannot use these portals whatsoever. I mean, once again, it looks active, but when you try to go through it, nothing happens. Also, something to know, how I know for sure that these will be used within the new mission is because Ikora thought that she had recognized Osiris while playing through the Pyramidion strike. Here's the dialogue in case you haven't heard it.
Odd. We're monitoring the Pyramidion's resonant frequencies as you explore. I thought I recognized the voice of Osiris.
So from this, it's safe to assume that those portals will be used, and also we're probably going to come into contact with Osiris inside the Pyramidion. Also, besides just those portals that I found glitching outside the map, there's also another unknown portal right before you go to face the boss if you go behind this structure here. It's not active though like the previous ones, but who knows, we might be using this one as well. Next up, I wanted to get into some new things that we'll definitely be seeing in the Curse of Osiris, thanks to Spiffomatic64 for uncovering this information. First off, there is going to be 3 brand new activities. Now, these activities will be something that we have not seen before in Destiny 2 whatsoever. They are supposed to be brand new. Now, it's really unsure on whether or not this will be new PvP activities or new raid activities. I have a feeling though one of these is definitely a new raid activity. As far as new PvP activities, I'm not exactly sure. I know there is going to be a brand new public event, so maybe that is what one of these activities are. And who knows, there may be more than just 3 new activities, but so far, this is all that has been uncovered from the data mined information, once again thanks to Spiffomatic64, a Reddit user. Next up, I have you guys 3 new locations. Once again, there is no major details on this information, but apparently there's going to be 3 new vendors at 3 different locations. As far as where they will be located at, once again, it is uncertain. I have a feeling though one will be located maybe in the Infinite Forest somewhere going through time. Another one will be, of course, inside the lighthouse, and another one, I really don't know. I don't have an answer for that one. Honestly, now that I think about it, it could be that new unknown area that we're supposed to meet up with Osiris that MMORPG mentioned to avoid a catastrophic event from taking place. Anyways, next up I have for you guys a classified new perk. This perk has not been in the game whatsoever so far in Destiny 2, so this will be a brand new spanking perk. I'm hoping it's going to be a new perk on some kind of exotic that we end up obtaining, but as far as what it is, yet it is still classified, so I can't really give that information. But we do know now that there is going to be 1 new perk, and who knows, there may be more. This is just information so far of what is for sure going to be in the DLC. Anyways, this next information that was data mined is apparently 5 new flags that we can unlock. I'm not exactly sure what this is meaning, and neither does the Redditor. As you can see, no idea what they are for, and no cross-references anywhere else to their hashes in the API. Wonder what they are for. Unlocked flags, it says below, are small bits, literally a bit as in a Boolean value, that the game server uses for an extremely wide range of state checks, progress storage, and other interesting tidbits of information. So apparently these are unknown. If any of you guys maybe know what these are, hey, feel free to leave it down below in the comments, but I had no idea. I'll be completely honest. But yeah, that's all the information that I wanted to bring to you guys in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this bundle of information for the Curse of Osiris. I'm out of here though, everyone. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Peace.